What's up? I just want to make this quick video to go over Thai Lion Air's new baggage policy. So today is January 17th, 2019, and I can prove that. You can ask Google what day it is, and they're not going to lie. It's January 17th, 2019. This is the Thai number system for 2019. So 2 days ago, they implemented a new baggage policy, which you can find here. It's actually kind of difficult to find. You have to Google for it. It's not anywhere in the ticket buying process, which I'll go through in a second here. So they used to have a free baggage allowance for international flights of 20 kilograms. So I bought a ticket for a friend of mine, and we were expecting that 20 kilo allowance, which no longer exists. So basically shows up at the airport and they're trying to charge 8 or 9,000 Thai baht, I think it was, for one checked bag, which is around 20 kilos. And that should have been included, but it's not. And it's also not, basically there's no way you'll know about this policy until after you buy the ticket. It doesn't actually go over this in the terms of service, which I'm going to show in one sec here. So the average person wants to buy a ticket here. I'm just going to show what it looks like. It's quite misleading, in my opinion, really, really unethical. And a lot of people are going to show up at the airport and be hit with a lot of ridiculous fees. Usually the fee that they try and charge you will be more than the price of the actual ticket. Like, I think the actual ticket for my friend was 6,000 baht, and they're trying to charge 9,000 for baggage fees, which is a joke. All right, so we'll just pick any flight, doesn't matter. So I'm just looking for anything that shows about baggage. I'm not seeing anything here. Show fair rules. I already looked at this, but I'll just go through it here for the video. We can even search for baggage. And yeah, I don't see anything that talks about a baggage allowance here, except for this, which the translation doesn't even, it's not even proper English. So yeah, nothing there. So let's go continue. So next we would fill out our details. I'm not seeing anything about baggage. All right, so this is the part where it gets interesting. So for the average person who hasn't used this airline, or even people who have, so this is where you would go. Now you can top up your baggage allowance with one click. So top up. So I've probably flown with Thai Lion Air around like 15 times over the years. And I've always been used to them having a 20 kilo allowance for international flights. So I would skip this part. So yeah, select extra baggage. So if anybody's under the impression that you already get an allowance, which their terms of service says you do on the next page, then why would you, if you have a 20 kilo bag and you get 20 kilos free, why would you buy extra? Doesn't make any sense. So I would not select this. The seat doesn't matter. Just continue here. So pay by direct debit. Okay. We got all our details here. All right, so this is the dangerous goods regulations. I've already looked through this. There's nothing in here but a baggage allowance, so we scroll through it. It just talks about what you're not allowed. All right, so this is the best part of this video. Like, so anybody going through, I have read the rules and regulations and tie line, air terms and conservice. So there's only one link here. So let's read through this here. Let's search for baggage to make it a bit easier. All this doesn't talk about an allowance. I've already gone through this. You guys can check it out yourself if you want. But we scroll down here. And all right, so this is it here. So checked baggage fee, so free checked in baggage allowance. It says free checked in baggage allowance. So you would think that their old policy still applies, right? Because it says free checked in baggage allowance, and then there's this table here. International flights, adult in economy is 20 kilos for free, right? Seems pretty straightforward, but that is not the case. So that's basically what is misleading. And then for domestic, you should get 10 kilos in economy or 20 in premium. So if somebody has a 20 kilo bag, they would just go through this whole process, read the TOS, think they get 20 kilos when in reality they don't. And their ticket is basically useless when they arrive at the airport, which I think is really unethical, what they've done here. And there's nothing else in this TOS about the baggage allowance. It's, yeah, really, really unethical in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically it. You'll end up paying for your flight, and then you'll get an email. And if you're going to use this company to fly, make sure you read your email and your e-ticket, where you'll realize that you don't have any baggage allowance. But honestly, I would just recommend using a different airline that's more transparent in their policies. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to give a quick warning.